secure, the countdown begins. A new stream, a new world, we jump right in. Every drummer and every fight, every moment feels right. Sucked in tight, we take off tonight. Synth pulse, the beat drops low. The stage is set, let the hype unfold. No limits, no breaks, no turning back. In Gen-Dro's realm, we're on the upside. We're up, knocking the game starts now. No rewind, no fear, we'll take the crown. From RPGs to fights, we own this show. Welcome to the screen, let's lock it low. From galaxies wide to dungeons deep, every move we make, the legends we speak. Side quests, boss fights, heroes scream, their echoes live inside the stream.
Lights on, game strong. Another night, same vibe. Come along. No stress, no rush, take it slow. Push start, new world. Let's go. From pixel dreams to neon lights, every choice feels so alive. Win or lose, we take our time. Level up now, press rewind. Hey, drop in, no looking back. Gliding through like a speed run track. Boss fight, nah, I don't fold. Whole squad up, we break that mold. No rush, we just vibe, press play. One move, one life, it's okay. Slow roll, fast game, that's my way. Let's ride all night, no delay. Gen-Dro all night, we stay live. One vibe, one dream, we don't hide. Game tight, real ones all inside. Press start, new world, we gon' ride. Eyes locked in, got no fear. Running this game like I'm top tier. Pause that drama, leave that stress. We just chillin', nothing less. From pixel dreams to neon lights, every choice feels so alive. Win or lose, we take our time. Level up now, press rewind. One more round, let's make it count. Late night grind, never clocking out. No cheat codes, all hands down. Press start now, we don't slow down.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios. Thanks for hanging out with your boy Dro as we jump into another episode of Show of the Tomb Raider. That's right. We are going to go ahead and jump right back into where we were left off. I believe we were in the first village that we came across. I don't know if there's a second. I'm just guesstimating here because I never played it. But we got to the first village, picked up some rumors, got some markers on our map. We're gonna explore some of those markers, but we're probably gonna push ahead. We'll try not to lollygag too much today. But you know how I am. I sometimes just go my own way. I just do whatever it takes to make myself happy. But yeah, that's pretty much what we'll be doing. On other news, we got some more content coming our way, but it's going to take some time. So be patient while I continually try to build something that is worth leaving you guys with. Anyways, yeah. RPG, I haven't touched it for a minute. It's kind of hard, especially since my wife is back at work and I'm kind of readjusting to the schedule because she took a whole week off. So it was just me, her, and the dogs all week, and she helped me out by taking care of them. The dogs are kind of distracting, I guess you could say, but I can't just ignore them because obviously they're my dogs and I'm all for them and I love them to death. So yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit longer than usual. I mean, I rushed as much as I could to get as much done as possible during that week, but you know, we can't all be winners in this game of chess. So we'll just have to keep on being patient and continually push forward. If you guys want to help out or if you guys have any suggestions, don't forget that we have a Discord. You can go ahead and jump on that and go ahead and click on that link on the profile. And if you really want it, you can go ahead and type in !DISLINK for the Discord link while I'm live. And Gen-Dro bot will be happy to provide you with that access. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have right now, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. And it's good to see you, Goonie Man. Be right back. Max of 15 minutes. Oh goodness. All right, guys, let me go ahead and switch the scene. All right, so we got to drop in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Pop that beast down. Goodness gracious. No, stop tangling yourself in things you don't need to be tangled in. Thank you. All right, what was it? Let's take a look. Continue. Yeah, this game is wow, similar to the other games, but wildly different. You can tell they were trying to innovate as much as they possibly could for the third one, which I can respect. I can. I've always been a fan of Square Enix's work. Sometimes they flop, sometimes they don't. It really depends on who's working it, because I know that not all games are created equally in Square Enix, but they do have a pretty solid timeline on like how many hits they have versus flops. And just because I think they're flops doesn't necessarily mean other people will. So I mean, it's really all just opinion based at that point. But I can tell you a few things that I look forward in video games when I play them. Some key features are responsiveness. Very, very important to have responsive controls. When I have a control that kind of like doesn't control the way I want it, or if it's too blocky, there's a middle ground, and it's been pretty good lately, but it was a huge issue back in the PS2, PS3 era, as well as the PS1. But we expected that from PS1, and then they were supposed to improve, which they did. But then, for whatever reason, on the PS3 era, we had a couple. That's in my opinion, that's when the focal shift changed from making quality gaming to making money out of games. And it changed the market forever. And I really want to get into something that, while I may not be an expert, I do have a pretty decent insight, considering that I've been gaming for 35 years. The one thing I've noticed, one of the recent things, is Nintendo's lack of awareness of the current economical struggle that we are dealing with right now. And I say this because they already announced the new game on Switch, the new Switch game, Switch console, Switch U, and they already announced the first game in the lineup, and it's Mario Kart World. While that may look interesting, the price point is a little too high. And I actually, in my opinion, anything above $60 is way too high, to be fair. And I don't even like paying $60. I always go for discounts and stuff like that. I mean, like, you really have to be something I'm really looking forward to for me to even drop it. And you better give me some quality. And let me tell you something. Nintendo has not delivered in years. Fun fact, most of their hits are from other companies. So, like, they're not as good as they used to be, and I think it's because they've just got complacent and they value nostalgia over actual innovation, and it stagnates them to the point where it makes it impossible for me to see a reason to spend just as much money on my PS5 as for the Switch U. There's nothing gained in that. You aren't innovating. You haven't even built my trust up. In other words, all you've done is basically made me not trust you as a company. And I'm sure a lot of people agree the same way. And of course, there'll be these idiots, and I call them idiots, not lightly either, that you have to be a dumbass. But there are people who will be out there who will purchase it regardless of the fact. And like, you cannot support this kind of behavior. You shouldn't. If anything, I'm not saying not to buy it because, you know, everybody wants to play Mario Kart, but I'd say hold off on it until they realize that we can't be spending that kind of money. We're talking about, we're suffering a crisis of things that I'm not going to get right into, but the economy is looking pretty bad right now. So it's not the time to be playing around with price points, especially at this point in time.
Right under another's nose.
Where the cost of living is way too high, so it's unfair, and it's eventually it's going to get to the point where it's going to niche itself into the ground. Let's be honest. It won't be right away because they have a huge backing and they got their own theme parks and they're very, very successful in Japan. But, you know, there are a lot more people in the world than there is in Japan. So they're losing out because they're losing focus. And the excuse that games cost more nowadays is irrelevant. The only reason why people are asking for money is because we're struggling. But you can't change something that's already harming us to begin with. Do you think $70, and I'd like to ask the opinion of any viewer, do you think that $70 is easy to come across nowadays? Like, easy to not come across, but easy to spend nowadays when we have groceries and utilities and all sorts of bills coming at us at once? You know, it's just a disrespect toward intelligence. It's a disrespect and a lack of awareness on Nintendo's part, and it is a major slap in your face. You should feel offended, and I do. I feel massively offended, and I'm only speaking about this because it literally triggered me to the point where I was like, I can't keep quiet about this. This is absolute garbage. So, I mean, like I said, I'm no expert on the field of economics. I'm no expert on what it takes to create a game studio. I'm not an expert on all that, but I am the consumer. And as a consumer, and I'm a huge consumer, not saying I'm the only consumer, and I'm not like putting myself above anybody else, but I am the target demographic for these games. I am. I've always been. I know that for a fact. I know the algorithm chooses me to be sold to because I get it all the time. I buy all the time, but I don't buy for the sake of buying. I buy for content. So I do understand as a consumer and as somebody who's the market, one of the people of the market who consume these products. I'm telling you right now, as an official statement from Gen-Dro Studios and as official statement from me, it is not a good idea to raise the price point of gaming in this particular point in time. I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm not saying that it's not something that is not feasible in the future, but right in this moment, it's bad timing. And let me tell you something. Nintendo obviously feels like they can get away with it because they wouldn't have done it if they didn't. So they're confident that they're going to get you, the consumer, fellow consumer, to buy into this where it is just a normal thing. But we've already been through this twice, like actually several times over the years. It's been from 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 and now to 80. And let me tell you, that's Nintendo doing this. It will only guarantee two possible outcomes of this situation, and I want you to be very aware while I speak the truth of the matter on this. There's two possible outcomes. Either Nintendo is going to regret it, and well, I mean, they're not going to change back, and they're going to flop, or they're going to be great, and everybody they're going to do great because people can't keep their spending habits at a minimum, and then PlayStation, PC, as well as Xbox will follow suit. This is a huge thing. It's not something minor. This is something that will affect the gaming community to the degree where there will be more, and God forbid, and I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not saying that I'm one of them, because obviously I have my integrity to worry about as far as a content creator, but there will be piracy. There will be it'll be the age of the earlier internet days all over again, where people were downloading emulators, ROMs, and all sorts of things. And there will be cutbacks, but you can only go so far when it comes to that. Because let me tell you something, Nintendo and all you other companies, like, people are smarter than you. All right, it's not even there are people out there who you would love to get into your company that you don't even pay attention to. These people are not educated in any official capacity. These people do this for fun, as a hobby, and they literally will rip you off. And if you think I'm playing, see the history. They will rip you off. You are not immune in impunity. You are not living in impunity from this piracy. It doesn't matter how much security you put on, there will always be that one person or two or a group of individuals who will come together and create something that will destroy your product forever. If you want a loyal customer base, stick with the plan and work on innovation. If you're struggling, that's one thing, but Nintendo is not struggling. Sony is not struggling. Xbox, Microsoft is not struggling. Don't let them fool you. They are not hurting for money. They are churning out open world garbage like no other, and they're profiting off of it. And when we get it, we get the trailers. They manipulate us through advertising to believe that we're getting something that we're not, and then when we have it in our hands, it's incomplete. And then we get empty promises of them fixing it, and it's a pattern that's happened repeatedly, over and over and over again. And if you don't believe me, look at the history. It happens all the time. So, like, no, it's not okay. We as consumers, as the regular public, need to stand up for ourselves on this. You know, we've already let them get this far because, hey, you know, at the time, $70 was steep, but it was still doable. But we're talking about games that are being released for $80 digital and $90 physical. Now, I don't know about you, but a little cartridge or a little CD isn't worth that much money. I'm sorry. I know, and I completely agree that our game creators and designers and those people need to get paid more. But the problem is that they work for a corporation. They are now a entity. They're no longer individuals at this point, and they chose that route for themselves, whether it be by ignorance or not. You cannot escape accountability. You chose that for yourself. And just as much as indies decided to do indie games and not work with other bigger companies, there's been plenty of indie companies that actually started up with just one person. So I'm gonna sell it to you straight. the two ways that it's going to happen is they're going to flop or they're going to succeed, and we're going to suffer if they succeed. We cannot let them succeed. And I'm not trying to start a war. I'm not trying to start anything. I want Nintendo to start being more aware of their people, the people that they market to, because nostalgia is one of the biggest things that they sell us to, and we're grown adults. We should be wiser to this situation. We shouldn't let people hammer us down with doubt and manipulation through advertisement. We shouldn't allow this to be okay. They are already making massive amounts of money off of in-game purchases and all sorts of little paywalls that they put in their games so that you can play DLCs. They're making money. Do not let them fool you. They are making hand over foot cash. And if you support that scummy behavior, then you're part of the problem and not the solution. And all you're doing is you're going to make yourself suffer in the long run. Because let me tell you something, things happen. Things change. What you think and what you believe is security can be taken away as fast as it came in, or quicker. So please understand that this is not me attacking anybody. I'm not attacking Nintendo. I'm not attacking the game companies or game creators. Please understand that my point is this cannot go on during this time. We have too much going on, and we are economically struggling hard. Don't let it happen.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
But I'm done. I got. That's all I have to say about that. Like, I wash my hands of that situation, but it is truly
I didn't realize it was
massive problem
I really
in the gaming community.
I know you didn't. But if you'll excuse us, we have a lot of work to do.
And for those of you who don't care, I mean, then you're in the wrong channel, obviously. That's pretty much how I see it. I've tried looking for it. I didn't find it. I didn't even see a sparkle. I guess maybe using that would have helped. That's on me. I better go up before I drown. Okay. So we got some more gold down here. Hey. Oh, okay. So it's just gonna continually show that. No problem. Okay. We have a mural here. Let's check that out. And then this is a monolith we need to check out. Break it open. Let me get some air. Woo! I got some other examples of a similar example, but not like 100% on the money. I guess I can't. Using the... Oh, I need a lockpick. Okay. Fair. So, like, my example of what I think is probably going to happen, and this is just a prediction, there's no validity in it, this is just my thought and what I from patterns and things that I've seen over my years of gaming and watching the market crash and fall and burn and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys, a lot of you guys probably won't remember this, a lot of you will. There was the time of Sega collapsing and taking the L in the gaming thing, getting too big for their britches. They created a system that sunk them because it was expensive and way above their pay grade. Like they went technology and not innovation within gaming. They pushed and they made a amazing system. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Dreamcast was probably a little more powerful, or as powerful, or more powerful than the PS2 even, like in my opinion, because like you literally could do so much with that. I mean, maybe the PS2 is an overstretch, but it was better than the PS1 of that era, which was crazy. Like, if you ever played it, you would understand what I'm talking about. The second Dreamcast was disgusting. Sega was doing things that, you know, nobody was able to do. They were the first ones to like just push the boundaries of gaming altogether. But they flopped. You know, unfortunately, they couldn't handle. People couldn't afford it. People just. It was just difficult, right? And Nintendo won that the console wars at that time, and you know, Nintendo should have took a note from that book of being overly ambitious and drowning themselves out of things. But this time, Nintendo's been going steady and playing it safe for years, and they stick to their guns, which is fine. They have their own little niche community. They got Pokemon, Mario, Yoshi, Metroid, and all that other jazz, Zelda. These are just talking about their massively popular titles. They have that to fall back on, but I don't see them winning the console race. I see them, and I'd say it'll be slow. It'll be very, very slow. They will die out, but it's not a bad thing necessarily. If they channel and learn from how Sega has evolved over the years, because you remember Sega was down and out for a while. They were taking dumps. They just started releasing games that are considered like super high quality. We're talking about Yakuza and all sorts of other games. If you like Atlas games, they're behind it. They have their hands in everything. They're a huge major producer of one of some of the most iconic games in history. And yeah, you should never underestimate Sega. They've been quietly building their reach for a while, and they did a good job. And I think that Nintendo needs to be in that vicinity. They need to produce. They need to stick to producing and leave the consoles to the professionals. Because honestly, here's why people buy consoles. People buy consoles because of the convenience. To be able to just pick up a game, not have to optimize it. You just stick it in your game, it installs, and you go. There's nothing convenient like about and the price point, because there's a huge paywall gap between PC players and console players. It's huge to get into PC gaming, and trust me, I know it's expensive. To get into it, it's very expensive. My PC right now, even though it's, you know, not even this current gen, it's actually last gen model. It cost me about $1,200, and that's not including the graphics card and a couple other upgrades that I put in on top of that. So total, we're looking at anywhere between $2,200 just to get that built. But it took me, you know, it took time to build that, and people don't have that time or don't want to wait that long. So that's the convenience. Ain't nobody gonna afford no $500 off rip that easily. Hell, if our groceries are killing us like they are, what makes you think we're going to be able to do that? And for a system that can't even deliver next-gen graphics, can't see that happening. I just don't. You cannot compare it. It's ridiculous. It is. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not hating on them. But honestly, the best thing for them, my opinion, just opinion, I'm not stating this as fact. In my opinion, Nintendo should stick to just creating games and leave the console market alone. Period. End of story. They don't belong in the console race. They have been behind. The only thing that's carrying them is nostalgia. And that's only going to last you so long. Nostalgia's not going to pay my bills. Nostalgia's not nostalgia. The way you're selling it is going to break me. I'm going to lose my house over this crap. Like, no, I'm not going to lose my house over it. But you see what I'm saying? The customer base, man. I don't know. It just seems like a huge leap. It's a huge leap. I don't think that the game is worth $80-$90, whatever the heck they're charging people. I know it's astronomical for sure. It's absolutely insane. But you know, and PlayStation and Microsoft ain't worried. They're standing by on the sidelines. They don't increase they're not going to increase anything until they see the sales. So what you're going to notice is as soon as the sales hit, there's going to be two things that you need to look out for. If they sell 1 billion copies of their new system, 1 billion copies of Mario Kart World, if they sell it, I guarantee you that Sony and Microsoft are keeping an eye on that. If they do not succeed, they will also keep an eye on that because they know that they're not going to put their neck out there. They're already pushing the envelope with all these extra charges, PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live, all that extra jazz that they put on there to basically squeeze as much as they can out of you because, you know, they can, and they're above. They're all about their bottom line. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest. They're all about that bottom line. So, you know, I'm just saying, they're waiting. Trust me, they're waiting. As soon as those numbers hit, if it is a successful run, I guarantee you the next new games will be $80 to $90. They will copy and follow suit. That's how these companies work. PlayStation did it with Xbox Live. PlayStation Plus wasn't really that expensive, and they didn't think about putting tiers into it until Xbox Live implemented their own version first. So believe me, and on top of that, then Nintendo follows suit. So it's a pattern and it tracks, dude. Guys, do not be fooled by this nonsense. It's gonna happen anyway. You're just gonna have to accept it. Do not follow that nonsense. I promise you, you will regret it. I will regret it. You will regret it. We'll all regret it. The best thing you can do is enjoy the games you got now and look forward to all the other games that are coming out this year and just let them dry out. I want to see, and I'm actually pretty curious because I conclude, and this is my conclusion on this. I conclude that Nintendo, if they do flop, if they do fail this whole making us pay out the wazoo and basically robbing our children's college funds and whatnot, if they don't succeed, Nintendo's gonna have a hard time falling back and taking back what they did. Nintendo doesn't like to give discounts on their stuff. They don't. Their systems take forever to drop in price. Their games don't. Their base games, their highly iconic games, they don't drop in price. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they stay the same price. They don't move anywhere. As a matter of fact, they only got more expensive when we hit the $70 mark. So please believe that I'm actually really, really looking forward to seeing what they do to fix the situation. If there is anything to fix, or are they going to stick to their guns and wait it out and see if finally over time they'll get it? But by that time, it'll be too late. And let me tell you, they're not that important. They're not a game. Their games are fun, and I enjoy playing the Zeldas and all that other stuff. I'm not going to say it's not fun, but it's just not $80-$90 fun. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't have any skills. Looks like I got pretty much everything. I got the monolith. Ooh, we got a treasure chest down there. All right. But seriously though, it would be awesome. Okay, this is... Oh, okay. That chest is different. I know, I can't get that chest now. I already explored that chest. I do need this document, and I guess we should check out the store. Maybe. Another thing, fun thing to talk about, that's not anything to do with what we just discussed earlier. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. It's just depressing to think about because I honestly feel like it. When I thought about it and I talked to my peers about it, and I'm not going to name any names or call anybody out who talked to me and stuff like that. They pretty much told me that like this is not something that you should stay silent on, and I'm prone to agree with that because I generally don't like getting into that kind of nasty area, but it does have a major impact on me, especially because I love games so much. Like, I really love gaming so much. And it's just a disappointment after disappointment, incomplete game after incomplete game. The only games that I find super satisfying are games that have been out for a while and that are completed. It is just not the same anymore. It is rough, man. All right, merchants.
Hi there.
Check out what I have.
Hey. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, and you can sell too.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
I'll be right there, Laura.
La da 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 da. All right.
I can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
Maybe you just need to rest.
No. See for yourself. See where the breath of the gods rises from the womb of the earth. Listen to their pained howls.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
You'll see. You'll hear it. Perhaps you can ease their suffering.
Secret revealed. Well, they've tickled my fancy, and there's a boar. I can catch something. Okay.
Trinity is really on.
Okay. Give me the treasure. I wonder what's over here. Nobody told me anything about the jungle. Ooh, my back. Pop it, shock it, pop it, lock it. Well. All right, what do we got here? So much for that. Nothing here, huh? Maybe I need a fishing rod. They just disappear on me. Those mother truckers. How dare those?
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
What are you useful for, Lara? Jeez.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Oh. There we go. Ooh, I forgot about that. I guess I just test this out and see where this takes me. What is this? It's not gonna cover it. I'll have to try again. Maybe I gotta get a different angle. And how did those boars manage to survive that, man? I shot them straight in the heart, man. Dang it. That's why I can't kill them. They keep on respawning and with full health. Man, this sucks. That's not realistic. What the flying fly? Guess I can't get up there for some reason. Don't know why. Alright. Let's see where I am in map. I'm going everywhere but my destination. No, no, no! This way. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Whoa, I wanna be sedated. What's that? Oh. So they're scattered around the area. I've never actually completed those tasks, if I'm being completely honest.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Can we, damn it, I'm trying to craft these arrows. Oh, R2, that's stupid.
I don't have enough space for that.
What you talking about, Willis? We got plenty of space for that. There's 5. That looks like death. Secrets revealed. A survival cache. So I can't do anything with that area. Too many missing tools, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I just missed out on 4 secrets total while doing this. Little disappointed, guys. Just a little.
Impossible. I can't carry any more.
Giving me the runaround, not respecting my time. Guess I should take that off. Hey, wait, what? There's something behind me. Where? I ain't see nothing. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, you breathing. Crawling through the mud. At least we can say one thing. Laura's never afraid to get her legs dirty. Oh, come on. Come on, Lee. Come on.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. E-Shell and Shack Shell. The twins come together.
What is it? Lara,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good. Life and death. Jonah, I found the temple.
Great.
Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Woo! A lot of water around here. Been messing with water all day.
Forward outpost. Status report. Operation Lone Wolf underway. Trucks en route. What's the rush all of a sudden? Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru. Is that good enough for you? Aye, Commander. Sorry, sir.
Those drones were unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay, though.
I'm glad you're here. We have a problem.
Jenny again? I'm on it.
Wants us to search underwater?
He wants us to search everywhere. Obviously, we've been missing something this whole time.
Okay. So, where we get...
Man down! I'll call it in.
Stop shooting! Let me check it out. Can't let her get the drop on me.
Hey.
Gotta find something. Gotta find it.
Assess. W tactics. This deserves a minimal effort. What? I usually focus on collectibles in games. If I wasn't streaming, I totally would.
Disappeared. Shit, I better look around.
I looked away for 1 second. I got L'd. Okay, apparently we still have some people around.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Moniz! Think I should.
Laura, you okay?
You think I need to worry about
there's a Trinity
Moniz?
base here.
Hey, Jonah, what happened here? I said don't break anything.
Hey, Abby, I can explain. I'll get back to you later, Laura. Don't do anything crazy.
Trinity's really on edge.
Well, yeah, you
Still,
just murdered a
if
bunch of
they're
them.
here, They're ahead of us. At
Murder!
least it means I'm on some sort of track. If Dominguez is right, and there's
We're not gonna listen to you monologue, you little weirdo. She loves hearing herself talk, don't she? Yeah, I'd be swearing like Laura be having mental problems, talking to herself all the time.
Because Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out.
I know that, smartass. But do you know why?
That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
Porvenir, this is Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost there. All access points are covered, and most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked tight.
Damn it. Not my fault. You made me do it. That was quite the craptastic thing. I thought I could make it. It's kind of bold that they saw me take him out like that. It's baloney.
Okay, the perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong, we should assume it could be anything. We've got the temple covered, too.
I don't know, man. It still feels like we went from an amber alert in a known area to a red alert all over the place.
We've been overreacting to things
Eee.
since that storm hit.
Those were good men. They are good men.
That's something, maybe.
I got it.
It doesn't belong here.
Can't believe I missed.
Nothing. Nada.
Roger.
Could you guys like separate, like
The recon
stay
team will
away
figure
from
this
each
out.
other? You guys are making this difficult.
What do you think happened down there?
We're securing the site. Obviously somebody thinks they got attacked.
By what? There's nothing down there.
You sure? We were searching for something. Maybe they found it, and it wasn't what we thought.
I hate this site. Like some creepy ghost town.
Wall collapse. They went down too deep. All kinds of reasons for losing contact.
Maybe I need to distract them.
I must be going crazy.
He'll be back soon. Probably. Gotta be something to find.
You, take point.
Good
it!
Jonah, Commander Rourke is here in Peru. He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what they found. Rourke was there in Cozumel when Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city.
Throw a bottle. All good, G. Try. Try so hard, but didn't get so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard to shoot them all, but the bullets, they're constantly repelling across your cheek.
I don't have enough space for that.
You have plenty of space. What is this shenanigan? Oh! What in the flying mother fluff?
There's been a bloodbath here. What happened?
The evil spirits, Laura. Tickets. Massacres. Kick the bucket. Oh snap. I missed something. Of course I did. Why don't I miss something? Dun, dun, dun. Hey, this is probably the most creepiest thing I've ever walked into. I'm scared. I see dead people. It's a little spikier in here, just a little bit.
Jonah, I made
Feels like if I stretch out my arms, I'll get a paper cut.
Something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
The numbers on the pillars look like the first half of dates. Ishal on the left, Shakshal on the right.
Am I supposed to know these references? Am I? What's up? You said my name? Hello?
Have to match the symbols.
Usually this is the time I go to bed.
Have to match the symbols.
Generally, yeah, that's when you go to bed, is around this time. Have to match the symbols. Question is, what are the symbols? So, good night, maybe? I hope you have a good one, man. You stay frosty, my good man. Maybe it's in here? Matching symbols, huh? I feel like I'm playing Zelda right now. I'll see you later, buddy. Monies. Goodbye. See you later, buddy. Okay. That shows me one thing.
Steady now.
Well, that wasn't fun. La da 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 da. It's the double G Snoop Dogg. Is this supposed to be like a math problem that I need to solve or something? Oh, I see what's going on here.
Damn, I should have known. Too close.
Okay, so this is the Elvis looking guy on the left. I call him Elvis because he has like this little thing going up here. I know it's not like something. Never mind. Let's try it now. Oh yeah.
Another door. There must be more to this.
Yep, there is. You guessed it. Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart. It's crushed by a former love. Can you help me find a way to carry on again? Swing, swing. Never mind. I guess I better look at this one because that's the one where it's accurate. It's a straight line across. Okay. It's touched by a former love. Please don't try to murder me. Sweet.
Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Jacques Shell.
I have 2 dates here, and E-Shell. I think I've seen the date on the left somewhere. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
The photo.
In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
Woo! All right, so I don't know if that's gonna work for me. I didn't understand anything on that picture at all. Did you guys? Because I didn't see schnitzels.
The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
That's the problem. You're telling me I don't understand the clue you're asking me. I just don't get it. I cannot read hieroglyphics.
photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
Like I said, I cannot read or understand it. Jesus Christ.
In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have...
But I cannot read it!
was damaged to
Motherfucker! No!
What if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to some... In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
But that doesn't help me, because I don't understand it. I don't know the Mayan calendar, and nor do I know how to read that. What kind of crack-headed stuff are you talking about, lady? Because, like, I'm looking at it, right? And she's saying, oh, maybe we should look at the calendar. Well, that's not really helpful, because
this is the star.
These are not good pictures.
Long count calendar.
Where do you see, all right, lady, where do you see that?
This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8?
But what does that have to do with what I'm doing?
Year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the
She's driving me nuts. It's another one of these puzzles. I'm starting to feel like
from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
I'm starting to feel like
Jonah, what's the final number for Shack Shell?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks.
I can't believe I guessed the damn puzzle despite not knowing anything about what I was looking at.
That's it. Jonah.
Hey, Lara. It's Abby.
Oh, hey, Abby. I found a mural. It seems to depict some kind of journey. Entering through a jaguar serpent toward a silver eye.
Uh-huh.
On the way, there's a spider and an eagle that rises toward a temple.
Okay, I don't know about most of that, but the jaguar mouth is back this way.
Really?
Yeah. Cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Laura, you okay?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
I can't figure out what this means.
I can't figure out what you're talking about half the time, so we're in the same boat, lady. Drive me nuts. Eee. There's a god of suicides? What in the flying F are they talking about?
Balam is the Maya word.
Okay, so I think I got pretty much everything. At least I hope.
Interesting.
Oh snap. He messing with somebody's thing. Oh god, she's gonna die. While on a branch, use rope arrow to kill and string up an enemy. I learned a skill from that? All right. Moo-noo-noo. Woo. Piranhas ain't no joke. Woo! Everything's underwater. Blue. Well, again, I can't pick up something. The painter butt. What is the point of putting treasure somewhere I can't find it? Oh no! Well, I kind of saw that happening. Get out of this beast. Woo! Did you let me grab this already? Jeez. Breathe. Ooh, boy. Kind of close on that one. Dude, my butt was popped out. Do you know where you are? You in the jungle, baby.
Hey! Jesus. Don't do that. Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fuck the final.
Base camp. This is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in.
Anything?
Quiet. I need to hear. I still can't. Holy Christ. They're here. Where are you?
What are they so afraid of?
I don't know. But he was triggered. He was definitely triggered.
Lost my radio in the crash.
What was that?
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
All full up. Can't carry any more.
I'd be using it if, you know.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw. Claws. Teeth. They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
We don't belong here.
You okay now?
We're dead. We're dead.
It's over. You're safe. We just need to wait it out until the reinforcements arrive.
Huh?
Schnitz. Schnitzels. Well done. I was trying to be as stealthy as possible.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw. Claws. Teeth. They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
They're everywhere.
You okay now?
I can still see them.
It's all right. It's all good.
All right.
We just need to wait it out until the reinforcements arrive.
They're people. Dead people.
There has to be a way out of here. Maybe in the direction they came from.
Well, it look like I'll be able to get out that way. In hindsight, you would think that I would do a little bit better with the stealth, but I am not doing too well. I'm struggling with stealth in this game, and I don't know why. Let's see. They're saying to get up there, but it's not like they're giving me any kind of direction. I tried jumping, and that wasn't working. Oh, there it is. Why weren't you doing it before? Well, at least I looked around, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
God, bodies everywhere. The creatures killed them. But why? Jonah, Abby.
Hey, Laura?
I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
If I were you, I'd be worried, Laura. Get the heck out of there. Woo! Safe! All right, guys. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing for today. Did a lot of stuff today, man. Did a lot of stuff. Super happy about it, too. Eager's talent acquired. 3 skill points. While on a branch is rabbit. Oh. Grab that real quick. I need to get this for sure. That should be my next move, along with Eagle Grasp. We have a lot to do, so much content to go through, and we will get to it. So stay tuned. Every Wednesday we'll be playing some Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So if you want to, every Wednesday we'll be playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Tuesdays are Minecraft. Mondays, I don't know. It depends on my mood and if I want to continue it, but we are working on Star Wars Jedi every Monday, as well as our Thursday coming up. What are we doing Thursday? I'm trying to remember exactly what game is Thursday. Let me double check here real quick. Yeah. So Thursday, me and Hellfire will be playing some Helldivers. If you want to go ahead, if you guys want to join in on that game, you're more than welcome. And Friday, Enshrouded, you can also join that game as well. Just gotta show up, ask. I prefer to do voice chat through Discord, but if you don't feel comfortable with having your voice, that's okay. It just destroys the experience a little bit for you, but I can understand completely not wanting to have your voice out there. Even though nobody knows who you are, I get it. I used to be the same way. It took me some time to get used to it. So I'm not expecting much, but I will see you guys tomorrow, and you can bet your butt I'm going to be here. So enjoy your night, evening, morning, afternoon, depending on whatever time of the day it is. enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Another day, another game. We gave it our all. From epic fights to chill nights, we answered the call. No matter the battle, no matter the play, we keep the energy rolling every single day. One more round, one more fight. Now I sing it for tomorrow, same time, same height. Chance you brought the fire, kept the vibe so tight. Now we wrap it up, but we'll be back tonight. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your both, say your roles, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise. Whether we're grinding, crafting, or taking a dive, every stream, every moment, we're feeling alive. Ain't no game too big, no challenge too steep. We take them all on, no skips, no sleep. Lights dim, the credits roll, but the story's never over, keep that in your soul. GG's in the chat, throw the emotes high. See you next time, same place, same sky. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your